We have some new hair product. Let's get into it. Another ULTA Beauty haul, but this time it's for hair products. You already know that I'm on my natural hair journey and that I was supposed to be staying away from heat. However, when I went to Chicago, I got a silk press and it was so fire. But it didn't last. My silk press lasted for a very short amount of time because it was so humid in Chicago. It was insane. But I had this great idea to go and get this silk press, and it was so nice. But yeah, like I said, it didn't last. So now this is like after my silk press. I did do 2 braids and then I kind of released it, and this is what my hair looks like now. And honestly, I'm not mad at it. Like, I actually like the way my natural hair is looking. So I am going to be doing more heat because I kind of do want to, you know, keep the little flat iron look, and it was nice, but I'm not going to do it all the time. Before I jump into this, I want to show you my new flat irons. So I got these right here, and I think they're really, really, really good. And I feel like a lot of my heat damage had came from me using some horrible flat irons. And on top of that, I don't want to admit this, but I have to. I was not using any kind of heat protectant. I was just going in flat ironing my hair, and when I say it damaged my hair, it truly damaged my hair. And I ended up using the Camille Rose line to like basically bring my hair back to life, and I did a great job there. So when I did get my silk press, I didn't have to get a trim. All I needed was my ends clipped. I thought that she was gonna have to like basically give me a haircut and cut a lot of it off, but my hair was not as damaged as I thought it was because I had stepped away from heat for a very long time, and I was consistent with treating my hair and taking care of it. After I realized I damaged it, I was like, I gotta fix it. So I did that, and I allowed my hair to grow a little, and I was able to have such a nice silk press. And if you watched my Chicago vlog, I'm pretty sure you saw it. It was really nice. But these are the flat irons that I have. Just look at it. That's so cute. It really is. I like that. ULTA Beauty did not have these, and I was a tad bit disappointed, but these work really well. To me, they were not expensive. They were $100. Now, I understand that $100 may not be in your budget. However, if you want some good flat irons, I highly recommend just saving up for them. I don't know what your financial situation is, but I would much rather you save up for some nice flat irons versus using the cheaper ones that can very much damage your hair. So yeah, and again, I'm still learning, so maybe I was using the cheap flat irons wrong, because that's a possibility. And on top of that, I was not using heat protectant. Now let's get to the good stuff. Well, we're not gonna even talk about how much I spent. That's not important. So I decided to go with Design Essentials this time, and I still love Camille Rose down. I am a huge advocate of Camille Rose, and I'm gonna, you know, continue to put the girls on when it comes to Camille Rose. I've been doing quite a bit of research, and I discovered Design Essentials is that girl, and it's actually used by a lot of professionals. So it's top tier. And when I went to go get my silk press at the hair salon, Design Essentials was sitting on the shelf, and I was like, I've been wanting to try that brand, and baby, that was my confirmation to try that brand. So did I go all out for my first time? Maybe, but I got 2 different lines by Design Essentials, the ones that have the purple label and the ones that have the green. I got the almond and avocado shampoo, the conditioner, and I also got this curl enhancing mousse. And it's so funny because my beautician, she also said like you should use lightweight products for your hair, and a mousse is really good. And when she showed me what the mousse did for her curls, like she full on showed me, she put some in her hair, and I was like, okay, I need some of that. And then I stepped over to the purple label side of Design Essentials. This is the Honey Cream Shampoo. And I also got this Rosemary and Mint Stimulating Super Moisturizing Conditioner. I smelled this and I was like, yes, I'm getting it. So this smells amazing. I'm super excited to try that. And I also have some Thermal Strengthening Serum. Now, I'm not going to kid you. I am a tad bit nervous about this because I know that hair serums are very, very thick. And I like to use a lot of product. And I know that if you put a lot of serum on your hair and then you flat iron it, you can fry your hair. So I don't know, I'm a bit nervous about this one, especially since I use so much product. So this right here will for sure cause me to slow down. And I also got a foam wrap lotion. I stepped over to Olaplex. I have the Olaplex number 7 Bonding Oil. I have heard amazing things about this, and I was also told while I was at Ulta that if I want something that's lightweight and that also has heat protectant, because I talked about how I was concerned that this would be too thick and it would weigh my hair down. So I was recommended to try Olaplex, and she said that this is good up to 450 degrees on a flat iron. So I think this was a really good choice. So yeah, I'm excited to be trying all of these new products. And again, I'm still unsure about this because it is such a thick serum, but I'll let you know how it turns out. Olaplex also has some products that I want to try, but for now, I'm gonna stick to Design Essentials, and I'm not giving up my Camille Rose. I'm gonna give her up for a little while I, get this worked into my routine, and then I'm gonna get back to my girl because I love Camille Rose down. The products literally saved my hair. So yeah, with Design Essentials being the girl for the hair salon, I was like, okay, we're gonna get into this. So that's all I got from Ulta, and that wraps up this video. I will see you in the next one.